Hello. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. Right. Let's get this squared away. Let's right my first wrong, shall we? So again, I started playing this December 10th last year. And then this would have been the first seasonal event or time-limited thing for me to encounter. I did not realize that it was from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So there you go. Yepper, Toy Day. Congratulations, I now have a miniature car. Yahoo! Let me just mark that off real quick. So yeah, this was the biggest mistake I made. For, like, I mean, yeah, until the market model incident. Because, yeah, I mean, I just didn't realize, and then I missed out. But I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to play for another year anyway, so it doesn't matter. The market model thing, I wasn't planning on playing that long. I was hoping to be done by that point, which is why it's more annoying. But at the end of the day, whatever, right? We're gonna just make it work. Okay, so I don't see Gulliver. So we're not gonna worry about him. Next up, Gracie. B4. The duck? I feel like I can't think of anything new for that joke. So I feel bad. I want to be a little inventive, but I don't know. Anyway, let's... Leopard print. I'm gonna be real. I feel like we have that, but I also don't know if we have that. No, we have that. Alright, showtime. 68, that's up 3 bells. Okay, so today won't be a long one. So I'm dropping the car there. Dropping the shirt. A lot going on here. Anyway, I haven't really been doing too much. Just been playing like random little games. I mean, I keep saying like I want to figure out what I want to play next, and I want to like figure out what like retro games that I've bought I actually want to go and play. So I just feel like there's a lot going on that I want to do, and I'm just not getting enough done. I just feel like I'm adding things to my plate constantly. I'm feeling a little bit better today though. I've been really sore. And because of that, I've been very headachy, basically, the past, like, few days. Like, since Saturday, right? It's Tuesday, and it's like, finally, my head doesn't feel like garbage. So that's an improvement. I'm happy about that part. But yeah, it's not been great. So today, you know, it's a little bit better, but I still, like, slept in a long time. I was up late one night, and then I reined it in the next day, and then last night I tried to go to bed, and then it's like I could not sleep for the life of me. It took me forever to fall asleep. And then after I did fall asleep, I woke up in the middle of the night, like 4 hours later, and I went, bro, really? So, and then I woke up again, and then I was like, oh, and then I woke up and was like, oh, what time is it? And it's like, oh, it's like 10:37. I'm like, okay, great. I've been in bed for like 9 hours. But honestly, like I said, I've not been feeling great, so I think the extra sleep is probably a good thing. And then, you know, it took me a bit to get out of bed, and then I was doing some other stuff, and then I was like, alright, let's have some breakfast. Actually, sorry, no, I was playing House Flipper yesterday, because I bought the last DLC, and I'm trying to just, like, finally, like, get all the achievements so I can uninstall it. I played House Flipper, like, I don't know, back in 2021, maybe? Or end of 2020? I can't remember when it was. It's one of those years. I had fun with it. It's, you know, I like those kind of simulators where there's, like, upgrades. I don't like just, like, straight simulators where there aren't upgrades. I do like progression systems in games, as I often say. And that one has one. I wish it had a little bit more of one. Or, I don't think that's fair. When I first played it, the progression system was fine for what was going on. But as they've kept adding all these DLCs and all their jobs, it's like I feel like I needed more skill points for like the base game stuff, because that stuff just still, it takes too long when you're doing all the different jobs. But yeah, anyway. So I played it, and then I went way back to it like at the beginning of this year, I think, because I got a bunch of the DLCs cheap. And then just like slowly did them throughout the year, but then the newest one was still expensive. But now they've released House Flipper 2, so hopefully they don't release any more DLCs for the first game, because that would be annoying. So then I bought it because it was on sale, and now I'm trying to finish it up. I'm almost done, which is good, so then I can uninstall it and say, yay, I'm done. I feel like, I haven't played like a nonogram game in a while. I do love my nonograms. There's one that I do want to play. It was featured in the Cozy Direct. It's like the Squeak Cross. It's like got little rats or mice, and you like make furniture for them, and you can decorate for them. Come on, that's peak. It's right up my alley. It's very me-coded, obviously. But yeah, I feel like I want to play. I don't know. I haven't bought anything from the winter sale. There's a couple things I'm considering, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I was playing House Flipper, and I like my fan was going, or like my GPU was getting a little heated. I was like, man, is it just a game, or do I need to clean it? So I cleaned my computer first thing today. It wasn't like a full clean, but I like, you know, I got my little microfiber cloth, and I was trying to like clean the fans, and I got my like air duster, and I just blasted the fans. So like I did, it was like not a like super thorough cleaning, but it wasn't a quick clean. Because if my definition of a quick clean is I take the dust filters out from the fans and I just like blast those or vacuum them. This one I was like, no, we're going for the GPU. So anyway, I did that. That took a little bit, and that like put me out of commission for a bit because the dust is just a problem. But yeah, it's the 23rd. You know, I got the car. Now I gotta get the dolly. Turnips went up, but no spike, so we're just gonna keep waiting. Maybe tomorrow. I'll have to do 2 streams tomorrow, honestly. And it's like I don't want to have to sell the turnips and then do the Toy Day stuff. So as a precaution, I will load the game in the morning with, you know, basically to check for Gulliver and deal with turnips if I have to. And if I don't have to deal with turnips, then it'll be a very short stream. And then I'll just be ready for tonight. Or that night. Tomorrow night. Whatever. Anyway, that's all the turnips I'm moving for today. That's 4 more inventories. I think I moved 4 yesterday, and there's 10. So I think there's still 6 inventories there. That's not bad. That's fine, you know? I can deal with that tomorrow. Again. Alright. Nope. Definitely don't need that. I know I need like one thing that starts with the letter L and one thing that's... There are 2 things that start with the letter C. That's the easy way to remember this. I need the caterpillar tea, the crossing shirt, and the lavender robe. I'd love to get something new from Gracie today, but I don't know if it's happening. Also, I guess the next visitor will be on Christmas, which is interesting. Shouldn't be too big of a problem, though, hopefully. I mean, probably not. Anyway, let's get this doll. There you go, there's our dolly. Ned and Molly, a girl and her dolly. It's a big comfy couch reference. The uninitiated. This is Wendell. I don't know why I didn't drop this over here. Maybe I didn't get that far? I don't know. I'm a little confused. But if I fill this acre up, then there's less chance of gyroids showing up here. So let's just do that. Because again, we did have a gyroid show up there yesterday, which is crazy. You know, if I really wanted to, I could like just cover most of the town. But then, you know, I wouldn't have turnip acres. I could block like specific acres to like lessen the amount, but I think it only matters for that one because that one's like out of the way, and like the lake isn't gonna like the lake acre is not gonna have any, right? It doesn't spawn them there, so that makes sense. Anyway, this is a big day for us because we get 2 new items, which is exciting, obviously, because I haven't got 2 new items since probably sale day. And I don't know if there will ever be a day where I get 2 new... Actually, that's not true. There are a couple days still. But those are very specific days, right? Groundhog Day. I have 4 out of the 9 flower models in my main town. So, I mean, there's a chance that I could get 2. But that's like, you know, start of February. That's still like a month and a half away, basically. That's... You know, we got time before that happens. And then similar with like the hometown day and the station models, but that's not till July. So, and that's end of July for my town. So that's far away. And yes, I'm getting extra because I have to just switch the characters anyway, so there's no harm. And consider it my way of making up for not getting them last year. I don't think Toy Day will have any impact on visitors. I think people can still visit without any issue, so that should hopefully be no problem. This guy again has some gyroids that I need to put away, but they're just being kept for safekeeping. And wallpaper. So I guess I will drop this here, just... Come on, this is peak. So we're almost done. Not too bad, 20-minute stream. Well, it's gonna be about 20, probably. Wait, Daffy Duck? What? We actually got a new one? Yeah, those are the sounds that I've made. I don't know, that's what I came up with. I'm shocked. That's wild. That's wild, man. Okay, we actually got 3 new items today. That was what I was calling for. I was like, man, imagine we get Gracie on the 23rd and I can get 3 new items. Actually happened. So that means 2 Gracie shirts left. That's huge. Did I just do something weird? Yeah, I did do something weird by accident, but I fixed it. Don't worry, we're all good. I like moved one of my spreadsheets, one of the sheets over. I was like, oh no, I've destroyed the organization. But I couldn't tell, so I just Control Z, done, all good. Alright, so I'm gonna load my 4th character just to get a 2nd dolly because it feels weird to have 2 cars and 1 dolly. I'm just saying, it seemed a little weird. I can get more balloon fight in the mail, but it doesn't really matter to be honest. I wasn't thinking about that, but we can just do this. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's be real. Okay, so I'm gonna get the dolly. I'll loop around to the police station, figure out who's gonna be here next, and then that's basically it. I could switch back to my character just to catalog and then mark everything off, but do I really want to do that? Not really. I can just do it tomorrow. That's fine. But that's a pretty big day for us, honestly. Three new items on one day. That's actually like crazy. Unless it's like Groundhog Day or Hometown Day, I legitimately don't think we're gonna see that many new items ever again. I think that's fair. Okay, I had a feeling it was going to be Wendell. Who will take a little bit of time. He's not, like, ideal for Christmas. Right, because that is Christmas Day. Red would be more ideal for Christmas Day, considering we just had Gracie, because I can just buy him out with a single character and be done. But that's fine. I'll deal with Wendell on Christmas. And yeah. So again, big day today. Items are huge. 3 new items is like massive, honestly. So I'm really happy about that. But I checked for Gulliver. We checked the store price. We dealt with Gracie, and I got all the items on every character. So I'm gonna wrap up here. But if I look at like items I need, right? I guess obviously tomorrow I'm gonna get hopefully 3 new items. Hopefully. Because again, yeah, I will get the Jingle Wall and Jingle Carpet, and then I'll try to get as much furniture as I can, and then I'll use my second town if I have to. But yeah, it's like there's 1 carpet, 1 wallpaper, 8 clothing, but it's actually 7 because I got the lavender robe, and 1 of those is Jingle, 2 are Gracie, the rest are from the store, and like 1 season has only 1, and the other season is 3. The pinwheels, that's 3 items I could get. Gyroids, I feel like I'm not going to get 2 new gyroids ever at this point. It's been bad luck with most of them. And then, like, yeah, unless I somehow got a raffle thing on the same day. I don't know. I just feel like this is like tomorrow's going to be like one of the last big times we get that many items, apart from like Groundhog Day or Hometown Day. Anyway, though, that's a nice 22-minute stream. We're up 3 items. We got the Dolly and car finally, because I missed them last year because I'm silly. And we got something new from Gracie, which is what I was really hoping for. So being down to 2 things from Gracie is really huge at this point. So pretty happy about that. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow morning to check to see if I just sell turnips. And then if not, I'll just do a quick look for Gulliver, catalog my stuff, and leave. And then I'll be back in the evening for the rest. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. Anyway, I'm out. Bye.